Hi YouTube, it's me, Kanisha, also known as Timothy Witchy. I'm here, and I want to do some love messages. I want to do it for all signs. They're gonna be quick, okay? I don't like doing long, drawn out readings usually. It depends on the situation, but I just woke up and I feel inspired, and I'm experiencing some good things, so I want to offer some advice. So, like I said, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, then disregard it, okay? You know what you're dealing with for the most part. Trust your intuition. And feel free to check your sun, moon, rising, and or your Venus as well. I'd say I personally connect the most with my rising sign, but that can also like change throughout the month, etc. Just again, go with your intuition or watch all of them, kind of consolidate them together and see if you can figure out what the overall message is. Anything else? Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you feel generous. Yeah. I'm not really going to be showing the cards. I just want to kind of get through, see what falls out, say what I need to say, and go through there. And yeah, I'm going to start with Aries, go all the way through Pisces. Though it is Cancer season, I could start with Cancer. That's my rising sign as well. Okay, I'll start with Cancer. Timestamps will be below, and yeah. Let's get started. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, it seems like... Oh, also, I don't know if I should separate these between singles and like not single. I'm just gonna read what it says for me. It seems like you have something to offer and you're consolidating that with someone else. It's looking like it could be a really wonderful connection so far. You're just going to be working on integrating those two connections together, right? This feels very much like someone who's already dealing with someone, but it could be that you're about to be dealing with someone. So, but well, you know what? I assume if you're watching these, then you're looking for love or something. You're not going to just be sitting at home hoping somebody knocks on your door, right? So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to deliver the message, right? Looks like you have something to offer. You're consolidating that with someone else, and you are working on, will be working on building, working those energies in together, intermingling, interconnecting, integrating each other, figuring each other out, and it's looking positive. All right, it's a short message, so that's all I got for you with that one. I know these are really short, huh? Yes, yes, yes. Also, I'm supposed to be writing down the times so I can put them in the timestamps. I may do longer ones later, but I'm just kind of working myself in. So, Leo. Also, maybe in the future I can do lives. Oh, Leo. Oh, that is wonderful. Ooh, be careful though. All right, Leo, it looks like you are shining brightly with the sun, right? Kind of trying to be your best self, trying to be in the flow, and it looks like you found someone or something you like, right, in someone, and you want to pursue it, but there may be a bit of trepidation. Looks like you are worried about getting tricked. That's so crazy. Yeah, interesting. And you're not sure if it's safe, but I suggest you just go with the flow, go with your heart's desire. Based on the sun card, it looks like your light will help you. So let go of that shadow until you have reason to bring it up again, you know. Until you have reason to be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't give horse in the mouth, so to speak. And yeah, just Be happy. Be in the flow. Enjoy it. So it's looking like what you're doing. Oh yeah, timestamps, girl. Come on. 5. All right. Virgo. Okay. Seems like you may be dealing with a couple people. Ooh. All right. This isn't looking very romance filled. I'm not getting a lot of romance from this. If anything, you might just be casually dating or dealing with some people, being very generous with yourself, your body, whether that is sexually or just with your attention. It looks like anything deeper than that, you're kind of in an introspective mode and not yet willing to give fully. So if you want to find that something special with someone, I suggest you kind of come out of that, trust that you've learned everything you need to learn, and pursue something deeper. But if you don't want something deeper, that's okay. I do see several people that you can give yourself to and enjoy yourself with. Yeah, enjoy your time together with them on a temporary kind of basis, right? Libra. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, no. Libra, it feels like you're letting yourself be dominated. You let someone kind of make you feel like you take your power away, like you've lost your power, and you're not really looking at the signs. You also might be, okay, I'm getting a few different messages for Libra. It feels like you are not open at all to, or like you're holding back. Feels like you're holding back. There's a lot of anxiety around possibly money or work, and that might be getting in the way. But also there may be just this dominating personality that is making you feel like you don't have everything you need. That could be getting in the way of love, right? So I suggest you do your best to handle the money struggles or the health issues or whatever it is that's kind of bringing you down and causing all this anxiety. And I also suggest that while you're doing that, you do your best to remain open and feel strong in your power, because there is some potential for love. It's just like you're not open. And if you are already in like a relationship, I just feel like the person might be kind of dominating your energy right now. So you need to maybe go to yourself for a bit and get back on track with your energy. I think that'll be important. Yeah. All right. Next is Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, you have a lot of options, a lot of abundance. You maybe see a lot of things you like. All right. Yeah, it looks like you're maybe cycling through some options. I don't know if you're yet pursuing these options, but it does feel like you have plenty of chances. There's a lot of love in your energy right now. And it's about balance and harmony, and also being patient. Don't be too reckless or giving without, feeling like you're being reciprocated to. But I do see you being very open and ready. And if you're already dealing with someone, I feel like it's coming more into balance. You're going to be in a position where you can give more, and that person should be able to give back as well. That looks good. Looks good. Yeah. Maybe introduce a little more passion into things. Maybe pursue with a little more gusto, right? Take your time, though. Take your time, but, a little bit of lack of fire there, but it looks good. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh. Looks like you're going through a major transformation right now that will lead you into a feeling like an upgrade in self-confidence, in self-worth, in feeling like you know what you're worth, right? And trusting your intuition. I'm getting a lot of sensuality, sexuality here. And it feels like you're kind of ready for anything. I don't see the love here. I don't see what's really going on in the love aspect. I just see you kind of exuding this kind of fertile, kind of badass, kind of I know what I'm worth attitude, and that is bringing in the change that you need. Yeah. It's looking, I mean, you can't go wrong with this energy. As long as you're leading with that energy, you can find the person you want, or you can figure out like what you need to do in your situation. I feel like you need to trust your intuition on what you're dealing with right now. Definitely. Okay. 11, Capricorn. Capricorn. Here, come here. Alright, it's feeling like you're in a bit of a struggle, Capricorn. It feels like you're kind of in some kind of whirlwind regarding your love life, as if like you were being forced to rest, but you're trying to get back in there, and you feel like all of this tension and energy is always pushing you back down. In more specific terms, it could be like you keep finding yourself in relationships where it's very karmic, meaning that there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. You have to learn all these hard lessons, but you keep trying to get back out there, and you find yourself kind of in the same cycles, and it's very overwhelming and feeling like the world is kind of against you finding your love or the love you desire with whoever. My advice would be to just calm down, retreat, right? Take time. Whatever it is you've been doing, stop. Try to do the opposite, you know? If you've been throwing yourself out there constantly, pull back. And if you have been pulling back and you feel like you're ready for something again, make sure you go into things with a clear head and a renewed kind of perspective based on your past experiences with people, so that you can do something different this time, so that you may have success with love. Yeah? Yes. All right. Good luck, Capricorn. Aquarius. What does that say? Oh, 13. Aquarius. Very interesting. Aquarius. Aquarius also has a lot of options. Sorry. Jeez. You know, with my throat suddenly feeling like it's closing up on me. Feel like you may be having trouble speaking what you want into fruition. Calling in and manifesting exactly what you want, but there is a lot of opportunities, or I'm not really talking about people when I say that. It's like timeline wise, you have all these possibilities, right? And you're trying to figure out how to get to which timeline or whatever will basically get you to your desired option choice. And I feel like you're working through in a very logical way, almost like a very Aquarius, right? Very detached, but you're holding on to those cups and stuff, right? You're in tune with that, but you approach it in a very logical way. It's not bad, but I see you through that method, being able to hold back anything that you don't desire. I feel like you're going into things with open eyes, and like now you feel like you're not going to make the same mistakes. I feel like you have learned lessons, and maybe I'm like reading into it too much because I'm an Aquarius, but it does feel like you've like gone through these different situations in love. You've done the research. You're like calculating, and you're seeing, okay, this is what happened and that's why it fell apart, etc., etc. And now you're kind of going into things with a renewed approach, having learned very well the do's and do nots, and that is very good. All right, that's very good. That's not a bad thing. Just remember to remain emotionally open. Some things are just better to feel rather than to like work through analytically, but trust your judgment on that. Yeah. Pisces. Pisces love. Oh, seems like you've got your guard up, Pisces. And having your guard up is not really leaving you open to other people coming in. Your energy is a bit intense for them. But there is someone who's, I guess, looking, who would like to approach, but you have to let your guard down, and you have to be willing to let that person in, and to come out of this fear-based kind of mentality, and to come out of the shadows, and to kind of be open and willing to be passionate and be vulnerable with someone again. But it does seem like there is a person, so keep your eye out, and yeah, really have an open mind about this connection. Don't push them away if you want them, right? Don't push them away if you want them, because that's no way to get them. That's for sure. That's no way to get them. All right, going all the way back to Aries. Aries. Ooh. Okay. Yes, that's right. Okay, Aries. Interesting. I feel like there's been a lot of chaos in your past regarding love, and I also feel like you kind of have stacked those puzzle pieces together. You kind of come to terms with the past, and you've moved on from that. Now you're kind of holding a lot of things at bay, doing your best not to be overwhelmed. You're not really looking at options right now. It seems like you found what you've been looking for, or you will be. Okay, you could be anywhere in this timeline, and it feels like whatever this is, whoever this is going to lead to a lot of love, a very happy future, abundant stability, and like a family. That's beautiful. So wherever you are in the timeline, if you're still working through the chaotic past, I do see you coming to terms with things and finally leaving the past in the past. I see you focusing in, right? Maybe taking time to yourself for a while, right? Kind of taking the focus away from the emotional for a bit, finding this person that kind of sparks your interest, and you running with it from there. All right? Damn. That's looking, wow. That looks really, that's great. That's just great. Okay, Taurus. Taurus. Oops. Okay. Taurus. Ooh, this is your time. Wow, that was interesting. It's your time. You've made some decisions. You've decided to be the calm within the storm, to be open to new relationships. What is this? This feels like a few different energies. Who are you in this? Okay. You are the one with the coin. Taurus. It feels like you are taking... Okay, like I said, this feels like it's your time. Like this is a good... well, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like you are... like there's some divine timing coming into play, right? It feels like you've taken an opportunity, or you've offered something to someone, and it feels like this person is like, can be a storm, but they handle emotions in a very strong and structured way, in an empowered way, emotionally mature, right, and strong. But there's something else that feels separate for some reason. I don't know why. I might need to get some clarifiers. But there's another person. Who is this person? Who basically is not okay, you might... Okay, so this Tauruses might be split between these two groups. One group, you've offered something to someone who's very emotionally... can be chaotic but stable. Like it's like they're dynamic emotionally, but they're mature and they have an understanding of like emotions and stuff, right? And you're coming in with this grounding energy, right? On the other hand, you could be dealing with someone who is very fiery and passionate, but is not really looking for monogamy, is more interested in just having fun and dealing with several people. I will pull, I'm going to pull a clarifier. It is better, okay, so it is better to not deal with this fiery person who does not want monogamy, okay? Who seems like they deal with a lot of people who might be popular, very spontaneous, maybe active, and just interested in more sex and more like player vibes, basically, right? So hopefully you are dealing with this more emotionally mature person who can give you a lot of love and lead you into being more of a stable and grounded person of yourself and feeling more sure of yourself. Otherwise, it ain't worth it, okay? I hope that makes sense. That was a little bit confusing and complicated, but yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Gemini. Gemini. Your last one, Gemini? Ooh. What do I need to tell Geminis? Alright, 9. Okay. Oh, seems like there's an open door that you're heading through. An open door. Ooh, lots of passion. Lots of an opportunity. Alright? You just have to be willing to reach a balance, right? Work on a balance and stability. Make sure you're not juggling too many things at once. Too many people at once either, right? Make sure if you want this connection with whoever this is who's letting you in, or maybe you're letting them in, right? Just make sure you are focused on them. That is looking like a lot of passion, a lot of love available, or because it's not cups, it's a lot of wands. It possibly could be not long lasting, but I don't think necessarily. I mean, you could build a wonderful relationship off of passion and like spontaneity and starting from like a place of like sex or sexual desire, for sure. Maybe that's just the entry point, but you could lead to deeper love if you want that. If you want that, I mean, not everyone does, I guess, but that is looking good. Honestly, just remember to stay in balance. All right, that's all of them. I wonder if I should do a quick pick a card. Like, pick the number 1, 2, or 3. And I will give you a little message, a little massage. You can pause if you need to. I will be giving you advice. 1, 2, or 3. Pick. If you chose 1, my advice to you: create what you want to create. Make sure you're taking control of the situation. Now is not the time to go into the background. So if you want someone, come forward and tell them that you want them, because it is feeling a little bit like you might dim your light a bit, like you might maybe there's some insecurities here. Charge forward, because it does look like there's an opportunity, whether that be that you're single and you see someone you like, or whether that be you're in a relationship but things are maybe falling stagnant. I see you should approach this person. I'm gonna be blunt, you should just get dirty, get real dirty with them, honestly. Fully embrace your sexuality, if you are sexual, right? Whatever that means for you, whatever it is you're desiring, you should pursue it fully. All right. Yeah. Yes. Okay. If you chose 2. 2. Advice for you would be: burn it all down and start over. Yikes. Burn it all down and start over. Whatever situation this is, it could be that you're already leaving. Some of you are already leaving this situation, and now you're kind of in the in-between phase, but you're ready to go forward and start a new life or a new relationship with someone else or a different situation. It could be that you just had a lot of tumultuous, a lot of chaotic relationships, but now you're looking to giving more. But I just feel like if you'll know if it applies to you, right? It just feels like it's the Tower, you know. Let chaos reign, I feel a little bit. So for some of you, the chaos is not a bad thing. It's something you're going towards. But I do feel like a sense of adventure, and I see a lot of giving and being willing to give. That's very good. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense, because that felt chaotic for sure. 3. If you chose 3, my advice for you is, okay, it's time to step away from the passionate, fiery types. It's time to step away from dominating or controlling personalities. It's time to step away from manipulative people who just want sex and who want drama. It's very important that you step towards people who are more stable and more grounded and willing to work with and heal with you and grow with you, and who are open to thinking about the different possibilities and want to grow wealth with you, and want long-term stability. That's going to be very important. So leave that past energy in the past and move towards this more, stable, grounded stuff. Okay? That's very important. All right? That reminds me of the Taurus reading. Like, interesting. Okay. That's all the messages I have. That was quick, wasn't it? But that was fun for me. And I really hope that it was helpful. If it was, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe. I am Kanisha, and I will see you later. Bye bye.